Yo, welcome back to the channel. It's great to have you guys here. Hope you guys are having a great day. You guys saw in the thumbnail in this video, we're going to be talking about something that should have been added in Dokkan Battle years ago. I don't know why he hasn't been added in yet, but we're on Majin Buu Saga, so you guys can imagine what we're going to be talking about. LR Kid Buu. So we're going to talk about all the Kid Buus that we currently got in Dokkan, right? Yeah, here we go. So these are like the main three, obviously. I mean, there's going to be some other ones. You know, you have like this SSR, and then like some of the ones are like fused. I think there's a Kid Buu fused with Babidi. We're not gonna put that one up, but these are the current ones that we got. Right? It is all these, right? So Kid Buu needs one, right? Cell has an LR. You know, Final Form Frieza has an LR. You know, everybody for the most part who's like a main villain has some type of LR. Right, and I think it's absolutely ludicrous and crazy to me that Kid Buu has not gotten an LR. I don't know why. They should have done it last year during Worldwide. Remember when they did Vegito and Buuhan? Everybody's like, oh, you know, the part 2 has to be Kid Buu, and then it'll be Vegeta, which I guess made sense in a sense because they basically mentioned that that's not the finale of, you know, the Majin Buu Saga, that they were gonna do like another Dokkan Fest, which let me actually write that down because that's another video that I could talk about, because that was supposed to be like that celebration is really weird, right? They hyped it up to be the finale of Majin Buu Saga, but at the very end of it, we all kind of found out that it wasn't the finale, that it was just like building up to the finale, which is true because we got Vegito versus Buuhan, and then we got that Vegeta card that helps Goku out, but we didn't get the Super Saiyan 3 Goku that's fighting Kid Buu, or the Spirit Bomb Goku, or Kid Buu. So there's a couple of different things, like there's two big units there that they could definitely grab in. And I honestly thought we were going to see that for New Year's. I will be honest with you guys. I thought New Year's would have been the time where we would have seen them. But that's still not an LR Kid Buu. So my biggest hope right now, it's that at some point in one of these random little celebrations, they give us an LR Kid Buu. And then they do a dual Dokkan Fest as well. I think doing a dual Dokkan Fest with that Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Kid Buu card would be pretty damn solid. I don't think that would be bad by any means necessary. I think that would definitely make a lot of players happy. You know, a lot of people would be like, yeah, this is sick. But I think for the most part, I think that, you know, we need both. I think getting a LR, and you know what they could do actually. So I didn't pull them up, but what they could do for that dual Dokkan Fest I'm referring to, so make an LR Kid Buu, standard LR Kid Buu, just like one of these guys, is a straight one. And then what they could do for that dual Dokkan Fest, Super Saiyan 3 Goku that goes into Spirit Bomb Goku, kind of like the free-to-play card, but obviously on a grander scale. Does it make sense? Because that's what happens in the fight. But for Kid Buu, they do, what the hell? I did not grab the right one. Here we go. For Kid Buu, they go ahead and get this guy. He is the dual Dokkan Fest man, and he transforms into Kid Buu. They could do that because the reason why is so that way they have a way of throwing in a new Kid Buu as well, like as an LR. Because having two more Kid Buu variants into the game would not be a bad thing whatsoever, right? You know, we have it with Cell. You have a perfect cell that goes into, you know, super perfect cell. And then you also have full power Frieza. Well, you don't have like an LR of just normal final form Frieza. I don't think so. I can't think of it. I think it's just full power final. I don't think there's like a normal final form Frieza LR. But for Kid Buu, we need it. I mean, Majin Power, right? Like, just talking about Majin Power for a second. Majin Power does not really have a whole lot of units in it. So if they added another buff Buu that transforms into Kid Buu, that's obviously better than the EZA, that'd be great. And then you also have an LR who would also be really good. And then with the same name update, you could rock the Int Kid Buu as well, and even the physical one if you really want to go that far with it. So like, you have options here, right? Just kind of taking a look at this, you definitely got some good options of adding some Buu units here, and I think that would be very beneficial. I don't think anybody would really complain if you threw some Kid Buus at us, right, in our direction. So I do think that there's a decent possibility of this happening, like us getting like a normal just LR Kid Buu, and then them dropping like a Dokkan Fest buff Buu that goes into Kid Buu. I think that would work relatively well, man. I would definitely be pretty happy with that, right? I think that would definitely make everybody, all the BUU stands a lot happier than they are right now. So I think that would be very good for the game. And basically just I don't see many drawbacks from this. I will be honest. I think it works out pretty well, right? And yeah, I'm just gonna keep saying that I really want it. I do think that it is a very, very good possibility that occurrence will kind of happen here. But other than that, we really don't know. I mean, I'm just kind of speculating here, just kind of spitballing, trying to figure stuff out. But other than that, I hope that he's broken. I want a very strong Kid BUU. A very strong Kid BUU would be very cool, man. It would definitely help out the game tremendously. Just give us more Majin power buffs and just all that jazz, bro. So we'll see what happens, right? This year has been very all over the place. I mean, I don't see any reason not to drop a Kid BUU just randomly on us. Be like, hey, surprise, here's Kid BUU, right? I don't think they have to kind of wait to drop him. And to me, it's weird that we're 6 years into the game and there hasn't been an LR on one of the craziest BUUs. We don't even have an look at this. We have one LR BUU in the entire game, which is this guy right here. We're on Majin Power. It's just Buuhan. Look, there is Fat BUU, very memorable moment, destroyed many people. Super BUU, huge moment. Where's Super BUU at? Right here. Super BUU, huge moment, destroyed many people. Gotenks, there's so many LR variants that they could do of the BUUs, and it's why haven't they, right? And I don't know. I find it very odd that they haven't hit that point yet. I'm kind of hoping that at some point that they will, because your boy really enjoys the crazy content that they add in terms of not crazy content. What the hell am I trying to say? I like it when they add units that buff up different things, right? I think that's ultimately something that I really, really enjoy about Dokkan. It's when they do that, when they buff up teams that don't have a whole lot of categories. And I think that adding a Kid BUU here would definitely add a lot of substance and a lot of greatness to some of these like Majin Power and all the other categories that they're currently on, right? So I think that would be awesome, man. I think that would be great. Planetary Destruction. Imagine they add both. They add that buff BUU and Kid BUU here. This team would be eating good. You got a bunch of craziness here, dude. You got a lot of craziness. Are they gonna see on Terrifying Conquerors? No, they're not. Because it's like, oh, maybe that would be cool for Turles. But Kid BUU is on Transformation Boost, so it is you got SDR cooler. They gotta do this, man. Cut the chase, cut the cheddar. We need to really start buffing up these teams, and I think that would ultimately just help the game out tremendously. So that's it for me, man. So if you guys enjoy the content, like and subscribe for more. Got a lot more fun little discussion piece videos this week. I'll do some community post videos too. Gonna try to figure out some more content to make and all that, man. So you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Yeah, bye. Bye.